Let's go. Let's go.
Fun day! Kasi gutom talaga. Kailangan ko talaga ng rice. Okay, pasok na natin ang ating pandesal.
Begin in a comfortable seated position.
Kwentuhan muna tayo. Because I'm sure you guys are wondering why I decided to go back to work or to teaching. Good morning. First day of work today. It's currently 4:30 a.m. Toothbrush muna ako and then I'm gonna get a little stretch or a quick yoga session in before I start getting ready. Get the food ready and everything. So, toothbrush muna tayo.
This practice as well. So just make your way on a night's rest. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position, whatever neck release here. So you can drop your left ear towards your left shoulder, stretching through the right hand to the top of the head. What are you looking for? Exhale around the spine, chin to chest.
Okay guys, done with my yoga workout. Ngayon naman, gumawa na ako ng dough kagabi because request ni Kaylin is pandesal. So, I made him some dough last night para mas mabilis today. So, let's bake some pandesal. Then ate wants pancakes. Then we will make tabaon. It's currently 5 a.m. So, para makapag-yoga ako, o makapag-workout ng konti, kailangan gumising ako ng 4:30 so that hindi ako malate sa work. But yeah, so this is a test. Maybe I can wake up a little later tomorrow or once I get the hang of things on this new routine. Defrost muna natin yung dough and we will bake. Gawa muna tayo ng pandesal. This will be their breakfast and merienda. Although si ate gusto daw niya pancakes. So, okay, currently 5:09. As I mentioned earlier, for me to be able to work out, I'm gonna have to wake up at 4:30. Tignan natin. Since it's my first day of work, ngayon ko palang ma-check yung routine kung too early ba. Pag nagising ako ng 4, pwede ba ako matulog ng konti? Anyway, while we are making pandesal for the kids, kwentuhan muna tayo. Because I'm sure you guys are wondering why I decided to go back to work or to teaching. Yes, tuloy pa rin naman yung pagbe-bake ko. Kaya lang ngayon, mas limited na talaga. So, weekends lang ako makaka-accept ng cake orders, bread orders. It would depend. Kasi medyo mas complicated pag bread. Kasi kailangan talaga ang bread is fresh. Kasi ka na maaga, all that stuff. Ang cake, I can do the night before. So, pwedeng po-make up naman ng cake during the weekdays. Pero, gabi. And depende sa schedule. So, yung mga nagpa-plan to order, it's best to order in advance now. Right now, I am almost full for the month of September. So, kung meron kayong mga upcoming events during the Burr months, October, November, December, it's best to order in advance. So, anyway, dun tayo sa ba't nga ba ako nag-decide mag-work. So, as you guys know, Kason is already 2.5. If you've been watching our videos, he's pretty advanced for his age. We've been homeschooling. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam pala, 17 years ago was the last time I taught. Ang degree ko is Early Childhood Education, which is to be a preschool teacher, with specialization in Montessori school. And I used to teach at the Little Gym in the Philippines, both in BGC, Little Gym of Makati, and Pasig Mandaluyong, yung sa Ortigas. I stopped because I went back. I did Fear Factor, tapos bumalik na ako sa showbiz. But this time, Kason, I feel like, is ready to go to school. As in, guys, pag iniiwan namin siya sa kids church or there's like this part-time school here, ano lang siya, parang drop-in, pero parang meron silang preschool program. Ano siya, hindi na siya nagbababay sa amin. Excited siya pumasok. So, parang I feel like, he's really ready to go to school. And since I'm a Montessori teacher, also a believer of the Montessori method, I did go to school early. I was talking to my mom. I did go to school. Sabi niya 2.5, almost 3 also. And sila Ian and Kiona also went to school about, si Kuya mas maaga nag-school because medyo we wanted him to catch up on his speech. Advice ng pedia namin, si Dr. Dugid, we miss you, Doc Aye, was to put him in school para at least he's around more kids na nagtatalk also. So that helped. But with Kiona naman, she went to Montessori also. Para sila ng Montessori. So it usually starts at 2.5 to 3 years old. So mga ganong age din nag-start si Kiona. And then with Kalen, because it was a pandemic, he wasn't able to start school that early. So I did homeschool him. And medyo si Kalen, medyo hirap mag-adjust. I don't know if that's like the COVID effect or whatnot, but mag-adjust sa school when he started. So after he started, yak-yak and all that stuff. But when we moved here to Roseville, I decided to just homeschool him until TK, which is the program before kindergarten here sa mga public schools dito sa US. But with Kason, it's a different story. He's like super independent. He's super social. As in, nasa park kami. Ako yung Kason, let's stay here para hindi masyadong madami tao. Siya gusto niya maraming tao, gusto niya maraming kausap. Doon siya, kung saan crowded, lagi pa siyang, Mom, I think they want to play with me. Mom, I think they want to talk to me. Siya yung mag-hi sa mga strangers, ganon. So sabi ko kay Jimmy, parang I feel like he's ready to go to school. But financially, it's not a good, like when I did my computation and all that stuff, hindi siya practical to send him to school. Kasi guys, ang mahal ng preschool dito. Preschool daycare. I know yung mga fellow mommies and daddies that live here in the US or Canada, you know how expensive childcare is or preschool is. Kaya usually we just wait, or one parent doesn't work, stays home and takes care of the kids kasi mahal ng childcare. But with this school, sabi ko, try ko nga, kasi sayang naman, diba? Nag-aaral naman ako ng early childhood. Nagkataon na may opening. Sabi ko, and I like the school. Kasi I like the curriculum, the reviews were great, parents were happy, it's a nice school. Pero price-wise, hindi siya practical kung ipapasok ko si Kason. So, I said, let me apply and just to see, I also feel like because I've been stay-at-home since we moved here to the US, medyo, parang for my ego ba or what? Parang, I just wanted to do it for myself. Tignan ko lang kung ma-accept ako. It wasn't really like so serious na mag-work ba ako or what. But let's just see if ma-accept ako, diba? And guys, it's my first interview, first job application in the US. And pumasa ako sa interview. So tuwa-tuwa ako, diba? Doon pa lang tuwa na ako. But I was like, okay, they asked kasi since nag-graduate ako from the Philippines, hindi ko pa na-evaluate yung transcript ko and all that stuff at this time. So since I graduated in the Philippines, they asked me if I can get the course description, all that stuff from the school. Medyo matagal mag-reply yung school ko. Good thing, I remembered I'm friends with my old prof, si Miss Dillon, on Facebook, and I asked if she could connect me to someone dun sa school that can help me process na medyo mas mabilis. And then, they were able to process the things that I needed. I also got my transcripts evaluated here. But I actually emailed the school and told them na I'm getting it processed, but I do understand since they're in need of a teacher already, if they get someone else. Sabi ko, I completely understand. Because, guys, I've been praying about it and I was like, okay, Lord, if it's something that you want me to do, it'll happen. If not, then it's okay. I'll just stay at home. At least, okay na sa akin yung, wow, natanggap ako, diba? So, after I they emailed me back. They're like, no, actually, we're gonna send you the offer letter already. Thank you so much for doing all this, all that stuff. So, I went in for the interview and then I found out if I work with a company, I get 50, aside from my salary, 50% off dun sa tuition fee ni Kason. And then I did my computation. Good thing also, it all fell into place. So parang meant to be yata talaga. It all fell into place. Kasi I asked Auntie Ethel, yung tita ng aking friend na si CJ, who's been babysitting for us pag date nights and all that stuff. I asked if available siya na after school, instead of me putting the other two in the after school program, at least nandito na sila sa bahay. Kasi ano lang naman until Jimmy gets home from work, at least when he's in town. Or until I get off of work. Tapos okay na. So mga 2 to 3 hours lang si Auntie Ethel. She'll pick them up. Tapos dito muna. Sabi ko, check ko kung pwede si Auntie Ethel. Tapos okay siya. Pwede siya. So it all worked out. And I did my computation and everything. After you know, the payments for childcare, for preschool, for childcare, meron pa rin naman ako mauuwi na decent amount naman. So, it's just like a good feeling. Kasi yes, I am baking, pero alam niya naman, sobrang mahal ng everything, lalo na ngayon. And all the activities our kids do, they're all into sports, so that all costs money. And yes, Jimmy makes actually just enough for yung mga bills namin. I'll still be able to take home a decent amount. So, hindi yung mag-work lang ako para lang magbayad ng childcare. That wouldn't be the case. So, I decided to take the job. I talked to Jimmy, of course, and the kids. At first, kasi medyo, paano ko daw gagawin yun? Kailangan ko matulog, busy. Kasi busy naman talaga. Dahil, di ba dito nga sa US, wala tayong help. So, lahat talaga, linis. Buti na lang ang laba. Jimmy is like just amazing when it comes to doing the laundry. At least right now, while the season's not ongoing, doon na lang ako siguro mamumblema. So, balikan nyo. Abangan nyo na lang sa vlog kung paano ko mababalance lahat. Pag nag-start na yung NBA season and he starts going out of town, that's when the real challenges come in. But we'll see. I think naman, like I always do, God wouldn't put me in a situation that I can't handle. So, I'm pretty excited. Kasi guys, it's been 5 years. Actually, it's been 17 years since I last taught in the classroom. Although I've been homeschooling the kids before they went to regular school here. And of course, Kaylin and Kason, been homeschooling them also. Pero yung talagang sa classroom setting, 17 years. Last time ko sa Little Gym pa. So, shout out sa akin mga co-teachers dyan. Former co-teachers at the Little Gym. And so we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty excited. Nag-workout na ako. I woke up at 4 a.m. yun nga, para makapag-yoga. And then, ito na, bibik ng pandesal kasi gusto fresh pandesal. And make their breakfast, make the baon and everything. And yun lang, I just wanted to share with you guys. And I'll tell you guys how my first day of work goes. Okay. Waiting for my eggs to boil kasi gagawa akong egg sandwich for baon. Quiet time muna tayo. I use two devotionals. This is one of my favorites. Trusting God Day by Day by Joyce Meyer and Unshakable. Okay guys, nakaligo na ako. Waking up Kiona now. And I'm just waiting for my clothes. Si Jimmy nagplancha, diba? Get you a husband that knows how to iron. Hindi, magaling kasi siya magplancha, seryoso. Mas magaling siya magplancha sa akin. And he offered. So, thanks my love. So, siya nagpa-plancha. I'm about to dry my hair. Buti na lang, pinagupitan ko para at least less yung ida-dry. And it's been over a year since I got a haircut. Yung last ko was in the Philippines pa. Nung umuwi kami last year. There guys, shout out to the best husband that irons the best. Right baby? So galing this guy. Okay, pasok na natin ang ating pandesal. Time check, 6:30, 6:20 something. Dahalan ko na lang ulit yung hair ko later dahil hindi ako natapos. First day of school, buddy. First day of school for you. First day of school for Kason and Mom. You excited? You excited? Okay, let's go change. Kaysen are off to school. First day of school. First day of school for Kaysen. Are we all excited? Are you excited, baby?
I'm excited because he's excited.
Yay. Kaysen, you excited?
Mom, this cookie.
He said, that's my school. Yeah, they're gonna have food for you. They'll have lunch for you. Okay.
Cookies for me there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to school. Hi. You ready, Kaysen? He goes, this is my school? Because he remembers coming here. He saw the playground.
He's like on his tippy toes looking around.
Ready to go play
Are you
ball?
judging it?
Ako sa work. Na-drop off na namin si Kaysen. And now it's time for me to start my training. Okay, guys. Lunch break ako, 1 hour. Kailangan daw mag-lunch break. Ayoko nga mag-lunch break sana. Gusto ko dire-diretso. Pero no such thing as working break. I have to take my full hour of lunch. So I am gonna run home and make sure everything's clean sa baba. Para pag uwi ko mamaya, chill lang. Hindi masyadong madaming liligpitin. Buta na lang we live 10 minutes away. So I'll see you guys later. Okay guys, Jimmy's here. Baby, pick up time. You're picking up Kaysen. Where is he?
Should I go inside? What's up, bro?
Did you have fun, Kaysen? You have fun? You like your school? You give that hug.
Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go.
Fun day. Okay guys, all done with work. Successful first day. Fiona's okay, right? Was it okay? Mama working wasn't so bad. It wasn't gone that long. Or was it weird? Kasi gutom talaga. Kailangan ko talaga ng rice. Akala ko mag-survive ako ng rice for the day. Hindi kaya. Rice is life. Jimmy got them food, so I don't have to cook. Right? But I do have to Uber drive this girl because she has contemporary dance. So, from teacher work to Uber driver. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Okay guys, that wraps up my first day of work. It was successful. We're exhausted because Kaylin had practice, so Dad had to bring him to practice. And then she had dance after my work. Then tomorrow, good thing she has tumbling here na lang at home, so we don't have to go anywhere. Kuya has practice early too, so we'll be home early tomorrow. So it'll be a better day, I think. But overall, it was a good day. I had training all day. I was still able to come home to clean the bathroom downstairs and the kitchen. Hindi naman super gulo nung umalis kami ng morning, but we were in a hurry, so I wanted to come home and make sure all that. Yeah, you guys were late for school.
Oh, shoot.
Remember? Because it was the first morning, so we'll see how it is tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do yoga again early, so I'm gonna try to wake up at 4. Anyway, good night, guys. See you tomorrow.